Yes, you know what time it is, don't you? Or you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't. How you doing, everybody? I'm just joking. It's not that time. This is Jason's House of Fun and Video Games, bringing you today Thrift Time and Finds, Volume 38. And what do we have? We've got a ton of stuff, so I'm just getting right to it. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to get a little more talkative and let myself get off the rails then, because I want to make sure that you stay tuned for what comes next. This right here, I don't think needs any introduction. It's cool, and it makes noise, but it isn't going to hurt anybody. It's a nice little prop. I got this for a few bucks pretty recently at Savior's, I believe it was, and it's going to go right on the wall. I got to move some stuff around right underneath my hockey mask. So, pretty cool stuff, and it looks really real. I saw this on the, I saw this on the shelf, and it was just kind of sitting there like this, and I kind of looked around, and I was like, why would somebody just leave a giant machete laying around like that? Because it doesn't seem very safe. That's how real it looks from kind of far away, but, you know, clearly I'd be hurt. I'm just kidding. I'd be pretty hurting if I did that. But great thing to add to the Wall of Fame, right where it belongs, underneath that mask. So, pretty excited about that. We got tons of stuff, so let's keep going. This one right here is something I don't typically see in the thrift very often. This is a Star Wars action figure, and I have no idea if I have this or not. And let me get to why. I have a whole bunch of these, and I think the first real serious thing I got into in regards to collecting and not opening figures was somewhere around this. I know I thought it was with wrestling figures, but I think I eventually ended up opening those, unfortunately. But I think this was the real big one. Like, there was a few before, the man-eating cow from the Tick, Deflator Mouse, but I think this was the really big one, so it was right around the same time, so about 95. And I was like, nope, not going to open them. I opened a few of them, and then I said, no more. Must keep them in the package, and I don't know why. It's because I read action figures and toy reviews or something like that, some sort of magazine, and I just saw the values, and I was like, wow, like, you could be a millionaire. You know, clearly that's not the case, and not entirely ending up why I do what I do now, but it's Han Solo with a blaster and a rifle, and this is from The Empire Strikes Back when they're in the winter, in the cold, in the freezing weather. So I don't know if I had them, but I've never seen this at the thrift before. I've got them all stored away, and I don't have any real way of putting them up because honestly I have too many of them, but still, I looked for many more to see if I could find many more, and this was the only one, so somebody might have beat me to the chase. But like I said, it's all good. Now, let's get to some things from my coworker. I keep telling you about this kid. Great guy. He just keeps handing me stuff for free. And it's just because he doesn't have any reason for it to be in the collection, and I'm too much of a sucker when it comes to in-the-box action figures. And he figured, you know, I could try to sell it, I could do this, I could donate it. But he's like, you, from what you say, really enjoy collecting these action figures. Like I've told you before with him, he likes to open them and put them in the poses and stuff like that. And, you know, they look really good. I wish I had some pictures to show you if he was okay with that. But got some things I definitely want to go over from him, and then we'll get into the rest of the goods. So this right here, I put in a bag. I didn't want to lose it. This is a double he had, I believe, or just something that just didn't make sense with his setup. So I got my first Colossus. I had one years ago, but unfortunately, I don't know what happened to him. He's gone, but this one's pretty cool. It's a real small one, but I'm going to put it somewhere. I don't know where yet, but it may go up on the semi-nonsense shelf, because the Hulk's up there. And the Hulk needs somebody to keep him company, other than the duck and the poop and Mickey and all kinds of other stuff I got up there. I can't wait to do a game room tour again. I'm going to do one, I think, in January at some point, and hopefully I'll have some other stuff figured out and, you know, kind of where I want to reorganize the room. Like, not serious reorganization, but, you know, we've talked about this. So, pretty cool. Thanks, Eric. And we got a couple more guys, which I was pretty stoked about, because I don't have any of these. And am I going to go crazy and start going after these now? No. I don't have the biggest interest in it, but every once in a while you'll see why. I'd like to get one of these figures here and there. This is G.I. Joe, the Classified series, which I know nothing about. I don't even know what year this came out in. You know, this is why we do our research before we do videos, but you know me, that's just not how I roll, and time is never on my side. Poor me. No idea what year this came out in. I'm going to guess it's probably fairly new, but this guy is Beachhead, so I don't know if he was part of the original. I like G.I. Joe, and of course he's sealed, hence why he got it for me. I like G.I. Joe, but I don't know if you know, I've really gone over this. I wasn't the biggest avid watcher of it. I'd watch it every once in a while. I'd be like, oh, that's so cool. Look at Cobra Commando and Destro. Like, I name a few of them. And I was mainly, you know, Turtles, Ghostbusters, He-Man, stuff around that nature. So, but still, they're really cool figures, and they're extremely pricey these days. So I hope I never go near that rabbit hole. But another one here is Scarlet. Let me know in the comments section down below, as always. Are these ones from the original? As I'm not 100% sure. So I see a few of them on here. I see Cobra Commander, Destro, and I don't know who the other ones are. I probably know them if I thought about it a little bit more. But that's some pretty cool artwork back there. Again, for free. Can't complain. And it's sealed. And this one here is Roadblock. I really don't remember this one. This one may be fairly new. Maybe that other one was not. But these are the, like I said, the Classified series. And it's pretty cool. And it says, excuse me, Special Missions, Cobra. Excuse me, I hiccuped again. Cobra Island. So, pretty cool. Let me know if you've seen anything like that, because I've never really seen these or not really paid attention to them. But I could go for some Destro, or some Cobra Commander, or a couple of the other ones. So, what else are we going to get to? You know how we do. I kind of separated a little bit better. Should make it easier for us. This right here is a first for me. This is a alarm clock Lego. And why did I get it? I don't know. Because it's nonsense. And wouldn't he look good next to the poop? Or the, oh, apparently I have two poops. I forgot that. One that glows, one that doesn't. Would it look good against the ducks on the top shelf? Or Pop the Pig? I don't know. There's plenty of places to put him, but I think he's a pretty cool find for a couple of bucks. No complaints. Am I going to go on a rabbit hole for Legos and these guys? I don't think so. That can get pretty pricey. I certainly won't be ordering them or anything, but if I see them in the thrift, I might get it. Pretty cool find. Now, let's see. Where are we going to go? We're going everywhere. We got a couple more little trinkets and nonsense. Well, everything's nonsense, but you know. I just looked at this, and apparently somebody had this somewhere where it was $25 at some point, and it was a set of 2, and I got it for $6. Not bad. This is a TV Teddy. This came out in the 90s, 1993. Now the reason why I looked at this right away is because if you don't look at this, without the little bit of color difference of the fur, who does he remind you of? Any 80s babies out there? This reminded me of Teddy Ruxpin. I grew up with Teddy Ruxpin, and you know, huge fan, of course. That was the other one I couldn't think of, but I don't know much about TV Teddy, but reminds me of Teddy Ruxpin, because I don't know if I'll ever find a Teddy Ruxpin in the wild, but we'll see. Pretty cool. Again, another thing, nonsense. I can't fit them on the nonsense shelf because there's too much nonsense up there. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that one, but you could sit here and enjoy the show, pal. TV Teddy, 25 bucks. Got him for 6. I call that a steal. Now this one has got a couple of different action figures loose. Finally pulled the trigger on one. I told you I was kind of getting away from this, but I've been looking at this guy for like years, it feels like. But finally pulled the trigger on him because he's cool. and he's a shark, and he's got fancy shoes and pants on. And he does this little weird thing. I don't know. You know how my nonsense bookshelf... excuse me, it's kind of late for me. I've been up since really early in the morning. You know how the nonsense bookshelf went and everything like that. And it's going to be a perfect fit when I bring it back, if I bring it back, or if I just put it in the room somewhere. So, pretty cool. I don't know. I'll call him Shark Man. I have no idea what year this man came out. Oh, wow. They actually have it on the belt. Yep. Can't read that. I'm probably going to need glasses at some point, but it's fine. That's really small print. Don't judge. It's late. Pretty cool. I don't know. Do you know what you call him? Because I have no idea. Let's see what else we got here. Another G.I. Joe. Apparently it's a G.I. Joe day, and this is something I usually don't bring home. But he looked cool, and I guess he's kind of missing half of him. He's missing a part of him. I don't know. I'm guessing that there should be another part there, but it's cool. Again, a couple of bucks in a baggie. Oh, can't complain. All right. Now this guy, missing his boots, missing his everything, but he looks pretty cool. I don't know what he's supposed to do, but he looks like some sort of, I don't know. Is that the Cobra symbol? I don't know if that's the Cobra symbol or not. That's how bad I am with these things. But he had a firearm at one point, a knife, and he's got nothing now. But he's cool, and you know, I wanted the shark, so it came with it. But yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it for what it's worth. I have no idea who he is. I just lift up the visor, and he's got white eyes, so if that tells you anything, I suppose. And I believe this is the last little trinket or real serious nonsense. But again, a couple of bucks. I could not pass up on this guy because he's so weird. If anybody doesn't like clowns, you might want to turn off the video now. I love clowns. They're great. Especially it. I guess that this guy must have lit up at one point and probably had another part to him, but where did he come from? Oh, this is 1991. Wow, this is real old. Almost as old as me. This is a clown that doesn't have everything with him, but he's pretty cool. And I don't have many clowns laying around, so pretty awesome. I think he's battery operated, but I don't have a screwdriver to unscrew right now. I'm going to go ahead and guess that this is probably corroded, but you never know. Oh, excuse me. I keep yawning. I'm not bored. I'm just tired, man. Don't judge. But, yeah, what do you think of that? I guess if you turn him on, he's got little rolly things here, so he'll do some twists and turns, and maybe he'll make some funny noises. Does he move? Kind of does, a little bit. So I'm guessing with the thing turned on, he does rolling around, he moves his arms around, and maybe turns his head, and does he 360? Oh, he does. He exorcists. That's great. So, I don't know. Pretty cool. Now, what do we go to next? This is a big one. And you'll know why at the end. Alright. Forgetting now. Struggling. Alright. Let's do some rapid time. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2. Because apparently, I didn't have it. And I don't know if it's going to be anywhere near as good as the, there we go, you can probably see that better now. I don't know if it's going to be anywhere near as good as the first one, but it does have Randy Quaid in it, and I don't know, figure I'd give it a try. Of course, none of the children are going to be the same, I don't think, but I don't know, maybe Clark Griswold makes an appearance in this. I've only seen a little bit of it, but pretty cool. Add that to the collection. You know, I'm not going after many DVDs nowadays, so I'll take it. See what we got here. Sorry, just reorganizing the camera. I told you it was going to be quick. Not quick enough. Not. Oh, there we go. Much better. A lot easier. Get rid of that. That's the nonsense. Rapid fire. These are going to be for the boy. Because I haven't really seen many movies out there for him in a while. But he's got a nice stack. He's got a nice collection. So, if I only knew what I knew now, I would have hit the thrift so much earlier in life. Some Scooby-Doo. He loves the Scooby-Doo, so I know he's going to be super pumped about that. And some more Scooby-Doo. Can't go wrong with it. This was Chippendales, Volume 1, and it's 1 through 27, which is really cool. This will give him a lot to watch. This was sealed, so I'm kind of surprised about that. And I just noticed it. Apparently, it was from Canada. So, I mean, that's not a bad deal. No big deal. No, no harm, no foul. All of these will play on American DVD Blu-ray players because it's NTSC. If it says that, like it says right there, then you're good to go. Even though you can't really see it, but it's cool. You get the drift. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Mickey Saves Santa. Nice. Getting into that holiday spirit. Apparently I had 2 more Scoobies I didn't know about. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Some more movies. There's a couple more, but they were like ripped apart. Like this were no good. So Scooby Goes to Hollywood. Pretty sweet. I know he'll be happy to see that when he gets up in the morning. Nice little gift for him. So nothing for the girl. Didn't see any anime or anything that would interest her, but I did get a nice haul before. If you wanted to check that out, there's a few Thrift Time and Finds ago. I don't remember. There's so many of them at this point. Toys of Terror. So it's a little Toy Story spin-off cartoon. Pretty cool. He likes Toy Story as well, so that's pretty neat. Let's put those over there. Keep an eye on them, Teddy. All right. Let's see what we got here. One other DVD other than National Lampoons. This is Soul Survivors 2. Unrated cut. The killer cut. I remember what happened the last time I saw a killer cut. Friday the 13th, the remake. What did you think of that? Did it live up to the other ones? Was it better? Was it worse? I don't know. Just throwing it out there. This is a movie I had a long time ago, and I actually thought it was pretty good for whatever reason. I either lost it or sold it or whatever. So, pretty cool. It's a horror. Don't see much of them out these days. And we got some games. Yeah, we get some games. It's pretty exciting stuff, right? PS2, Rebel Raiders Operation Nighthawk. I don't have many flying airplanes games. I don't even know if that's really a way to say it. I think there's a proper term to it, and somebody will correct me, but arcade combat at Mark II. Defend the front lines in one of the 23 futuristic fighters. Cool. Sounds cool. Looks pretty cool. I think somebody I watched pretty recently actually just picked this up too, which is pretty funny. Call of Duty 2. Big red one. I didn't even know this was around. I had no idea. This is the first time I've ever seen this game. I got into Call of Duty because you know I love my Call of Duty in Modern Warfare 4. So, was it that? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Yep. This one's pretty interesting. And it's sealed. I don't know what it is, but it has something to do with the PlayStation 3. And it says to update your system before you put this in. So it's sealed, and I have no idea what this is, but for $1, I mean, I could have a Grail on my hands right now. It's U.S. and Canada only, so it's obviously, like I said, it's going to be NTSC, whatever it is. So I'd be curious to look it up. I'm definitely going to check this out and see if it is anything worthwhile. So, wow. I got a couple of games. It feels like it's been forever, right? So, let's get to the big box VHS. I'm slowly but surely closing in on the last bit of it. I think I have 1 or 2 more I'm going to get, and then that's it. I'm actually going to do, in the future, hopefully sooner than later, once I get that, a recap and look at all my big box VHSs, because I'm not going to call it exactly what it is. You could clearly see what it is, but putting that into the title, can kind of cause you a few troubles. And I think if you are content creators or you've been around long enough, there's been a lot of changes to YouTube. I'm not attempting to gear my content towards any specific age group or anything like that. So this is kind of for everybody, but at the same time, like, I think you understand. I don't think I need to get into that conversation. And if you don't, like, we can talk offline about it. You can kind of get an idea. But still, I like collecting them, and I've had an itch, and that itch is almost scratched. So I'm super excited about these, though. You know how I love my Care Bears. Judge or Judge Not, Don't Care. It's something I grew up to. That's another show I watched when I was a kid. But so colorful, so awesome, brings a smile on my face. And these box arts just get me. You know that. Care Bears, The Last Laugh. Yes. And I got a banner here too, with Care Bears. Care Bears Daydreams. I don't know if I'm putting it close enough. I think I am. We're gonna hope that I am. The Care Bears movie, for whatever reason, I did have this when I was younger, but I think it just went somewhere else. Right there. Awesome. And Care Bears, the movie too, the new generation. I didn't know about this. I think that this came out much later than the other one. Yeah, no. It came out in the 80s, but I only know about the first one, so I'll definitely be popping that into the VHS. Look at that cover. Just look at these covers. They're so colorful. I know. I'm a grown man that's collecting Care Bears VHS. Don't judge. It's an awesome show, and I'm nostalgic for it, so pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. Get rid of the the big VHS out of the way. All right. This is a rare one. I don't ever see this, and I don't know if it's super rare, but it's uncommon. All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. I think this is the one where it was voiced by, what's his name? Although Charlie Sheen, not the original voice actor from the first one. This movie was very touching to me. Not necessarily the second one, but the first one was. And I watched it, and I sobbed like a big baby when I was a kid because, yeah, if you've seen it, you'll understand why. But it's a fantastic movie. And I don't have the first one, but I got the sequel, which is harder to find. But I'll find the first one eventually. I didn't have this, and I'm surprised, and it's the original, and it's got that grainy, cartoonish look to it, and I'm excited because I believe this came out in the 70s. Yeah, it came out in 72. Charlotte's Web. Awesome. Such a good story. That's one of the books I read when I was a kid. Definitely piqued my interest. And then we stumbled onto this section of the world here. I've got everyone but the first one now, and then that's what I was talking about. Unless I see some more Care Bears or something else, but I think I'm done with these type of VHSs. But we'll try to get these in order real quick. Land Before Time 3. The boy will be pretty excited to watch this. I've not really seen all of them. I think I've probably seen the first one, but I didn't know there's 7 of them apparently. So maybe I am off by a few. Land Before Time 4. Cool. Land Before Time 5. This is starting to go down that sequel line. You know, when you have too many movies, it kind of squeezing the lemon juice, squeezing the lemon for all its juice, and there ain't nothing left to squeeze. You're just gonna crush the lemon. That makes no sense. There's a completely different way to put that, but just what I said. That's my spray thing. Don't mind that. Shh. Land Before Time 7. Is there any more of these? Anybody out there that collects the big box VHS, let me know. But that's all the big box VHS. And like I said, I've narrowed down on my collection now. It's almost complete the way I want it to, unless I see Care Bears, anything, it's getting bought. But, yeah. All right. Get to the grand finale, and then we'll talk for a few minutes. Rapid fire VHS time, because you know your boy needed some more VHS. Or did he? Going crazy. Snake Eyes with Nick Cage. Again, I didn't think much of this when it came out in the movies. Didn't see it. But I watched it on TV and watched most of it. And I was like, that's actually not a bad movie. You know my rule. If I watch it and I don't like it, or I wasn't interested in it, I see it on TV. Most of the time I like it. I don't know why. So, there you go. Cool. All right, what else we got here? The General's Daughter. It's a good old Travolta. Can't pass up on him. Such a great actor. We're gonna have to move some stuff now. Yeah, we're readjusting the middle of the video. Don't care. Because it's too packed on this table. This table isn't like the other one, but it's convenient. If you want to know why, check out the last video or the video before that. Put some of these right here. Cool. Keep it going. Midnight Run. I've never seen this before, and it's a movie with Robert De Niro. He's one of my favorite actors, so can't go wrong. And look at that box art. This has got to be 80s. Oh, yeah. 80s all the way, baby. Ha ha! Stakeout. This is a uncommon one to find out in the wild. I don't typically see it on DVD, VHS, Blu-ray, or Laserdisc. I wish I did. If I didn't, I would have grabbed that on there. Good movie. Another one from the 80s. This one is probably from the 90s, I'm going to guess. There's apparently, I didn't know that the Hunt for Red October and Patriot Games had anything to do with this. But Harrison Ford and Clear and Present Danger. So if I watch this, I'll be watching them out of order. But got another one of those. Cool. Oh, this box art just got me. I have this on another format. I believe it's Blu-ray or DVD. I don't remember. But I got it for the VHS. You know my box art. It tickles me. I can't pass it up. Platoon. Look at that. How shiny that is, huh? Such a great movie. Ugh. A lot of those movies are great like that. Full Metal Jacket, Apocalypse Now. We could go on and on about that. That's a whole video in itself. This is one I did not see in the movie theaters, but again, actually I didn't see it on TV. I did technically, but it was, its original form. It was on Stars. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Johnny Depp's a pretty good actor. So, Astronaut's Wife. Pretty crazy story. And this was one of the ones that I saw in the movies, and I didn't think very much of it, but I like the second one. I went over this a couple of Thrift Time and Finds ago, but I figured I'm going to pull the trigger on the first one. Mission Impossible. Came out in 96. Pretty good flick. I liked it more when I watched it on TV. I'm not joking. This isn't a shtick. This isn't a lie. This isn't BS. It's the truth. I can't explain it. I had the first one. I don't have any interest in the third one. I think there's a fourth one. Scorpion King would be good. But, Mummy Returns. I don't typically see this in the wild. I see the first one a lot, but not this one, so pretty cool. You got The Rock in there. Now we got to stop moving stuff around again. My goodness, the table's getting taken over by the Thrift. Let's see here. Con Air. Do I need to say more? I can't believe I didn't have this on any format. Awesome. In the Line of Fire, Clint Eastwood, fantastic actor, great movie from the 90s. Let's see here, what do we got? Another Harrison Ford movie. Witness, great movie from the 80s. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but anything that Harrison Ford is in, really good. So that's 2 Harrison Ford movies this week. I had this whole collection on DVD at one point. I didn't log it, so therefore I don't have it anymore. So what happened to it, I'll never know. But the best Christmas movie of all time, do not debate it in the comments. You have no leg to stand on. That is my opinion, along with many others. It's Die Hard with Bruce Willis. Am I going to go after the whole set? Nah. They were all really good, but the first one's my favorite. Super excited to have that. This is the one I don't see very often either. This is a really good movie. I did not see it in the theater. I just saw it on a movie channel on the TV. The Recruiter. There's some Colin Farrell in there and Al Pacino. Fantastic movie. Anything with Denzel Washington, for the most part, is fantastic. I could not say that and stress it anymore. He's such a fantastic actor. Fallen. I saw this one a long time ago, and I don't even remember how I saw it or where I saw it on, but really good movie. Here's the other part of Patriot Games. For Clear and Present Danger. Yeah, I got my movies mixed up. Hunt for Red October. It's all connected. 3 movies that are connected, I had no idea. This has been a long, long time since I've seen this one. Alright. Clint Eastwood movie, Tightrope. It's an older one. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is from the 70s. Anything with Clint Eastwood is also really good. So we got 2 Clint Eastwood this week. We got Unforgiven the last time that we were on the channel. I didn't have this, and I was surprised. How did I not have this on any other format? But you know I love me my Adam Sandler. Some good old Billy Madison. 90s gold, baby. If you haven't seen Billy Madison, what are you doing? Go see it right now. I'm not big into comedies, but anything of his movies make me laugh. So. Oh, had another DVD I didn't know about. I think I have the complete collection of Species now on DVD, but one has the disc only. I believe it's Species 2. Species 3. The sequels didn't really do it for me, but you know, I'll check it out. I'll give it a try. Why not? I watched The Awakening at one point, so I think that's the last one. Right. Here we go. These are some gold too. We gotta get some banners in here, my friend. Alright. Terminator. Because it's the Terminator, and it's such an awesome movie. Probably one of the best sequels ever released. Ever, in my opinion. Aliens was really good too, but that's a big debate. That's throwing a big opinion out there. But it's cool. T2, the rated version. I prefer the unrated director's cut, or extended cut, I believe it's called. But it's good to have it. It's in an original format. Great movie. Can't say enough about it. T3, Rise of the Machines. This is the end of the VHS for Terminator. If Salvation, which I don't believe it was, is on VHS, I have no interest in it because it doesn't really interest me. But I don't ever really see that out there. These 3 movies, I see the Terminator every once in a while, but not all 3 of them at one place. So let's see what else we got here. This one is funny. Somebody I used to know a long time ago, an old friend of mine, I went to the movie theater and watched this, and I fell asleep within the first 10 minutes, but I thought it was alright. Not as good as it should have been, but some good old Godzilla. Look at that box. Look at that art. Fantastic. Charles Bronson, 10 to Midnight. Again, another fantastic actor. All his movies are really good. I don't have enough of them. Here's one with Demi Moore, The Seventh Sign. This is kind of a horror, or more like a thriller, I think. I don't know. If you know, let me know. I'm going to look it up anyway, because that debates on whether I put that up on the horror shelf or not, which is hasn't had anything added to it really lately, so pretty cool. This is an interesting one, I think, is really old. Yeah, it's from the 80s, so it's from 86. I believe I saw something like it at some point, but for $1 or 50 cents, whatever I got it for, I'm going to get it. Raggedy Ann. I got a few of these like Casper. My Casper ones remind me of this. I don't think I've ever shown those off, but we're going to do a complete VHS collection video as well. I want to do collection videos on all of them and just take as much time as I want, no pressure, just, you know, off the rails the whole video. So whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I guess you'll let me know, right? Got a few more to go. Didn't have this, and I just learned recently that Steven Seagal makes an appearance on this. It's very very brief, but Kurt Russell and Steven Seagal in the same movie. Didn't know it was possible. Executive Decision. Really good movie. Only seen it once, and that's why I don't remember parts of it. A lot of movies I just see parts of because I guess it's just the way it plays out in my head. A couple more to go. Oh, here's some good ones too. We hit the jackpot this week, folks. Dracula, Dead and Loving It. I have never, ever seen this in the Thrift before. Great movie. Leslie Nielsen was a fantastic actor. Rest in peace. Again, you know how I am. I'm not big on comedies, but it's great. It's a funny one. Bronx Tale. You don't know anything about this? I don't know what to tell you. Go watch it. It's awesome. De Niro, Chas Palminteri in it. Fantastic acting. Great musical score too. Wall Street. Apparently I didn't have this either. Another good movie. I vaguely remember it though. And we're down to the nitty-gritty here. I'm not big on the James Bond series whatsoever. I've seen a few of the older ones. They're cool. You know, some from Sean Connery. I think there's a few others. I can't remember all of them now. There's a few different actors from it, so you have to remind me. But the ones I watched the most is the ones I saw in the theater were the ones with Pierce Brosnan, and that kind of made me try to track down or watch the older ones, because that was right when I was growing up in the early 90s, I think, or mid-90s. GoldenEye, one of the best N64 games of all time. The World, oh sorry, we'll go in order. Tomorrow Never Dies. I saw this one in the movie theaters. God, when was it? It was forever ago. I don't even remember. But we saw this years and years and years ago. I think it was 98, 99 maybe. That's like 21 years ago. That's crazy. I saw it with my buddies for my birthday one year, and had a lot of fun in it. Great. Good times. Good times. And The World Is Not Enough. I believe this is the last one with Pierce Brosnan in it, and I believe they went to Daniel Craig after this. It could be wrong, but I think this was the last one I saw in the movie theaters. So, last and certainly not least, an extremely uncommon movie to find in any format, and glad to add it to the collection. Another one with Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson. You know, I'm a big fan of their work, and Robert Redford's a really good actor too. Indecent Proposal. Definitely an interesting movie, and touches on a lot of things in life, like most movies do. So I think it's kind of a crazy comment, but check it out. You might like it. And that is it. So we got to go for a whirl round for this. Let me just move some of this nonsense and garbage out of the way. Get that out of here. Wow. How do we do for time? Yeah, not bad. Better than I thought it would. So, let me know in the comment section down below, as always. What was your favorite thing that we found? Was it the machete, the big box VHS, the shark, the movies for the kiddo, the teddy bear that only cost me $6 and would have cost somebody else $25, even though I'm missing one? Or was it all the movies? You let me know, and I'm going to do a little spin of doom, because every time I try to do this hard and I never record it. Let's just say that Jason isn't too happy after, because everything goes flying. But I want to get serious for a sec. This isn't going to be a normal ending to the video, like it normally is. We got to reposition ourselves now. Oh, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. This is why I wanted to wait to the end, because we knew there's some nonsense was going to happen. But all right. So, what do I have to announce? I was going to do another video on it, but I'm not going to waste your time. I was looking at older videos over the last day or so, or not the whole day, but got to spend some time when I had a little bit of time to myself. And in the beginning of the Swift Time and Find videos, first of all, if you'll notice on any of them now, they're all a little different. I'll say it's 14, in reality it's 15, or it's 13. I missed around the 14th installment and just realized it, because shame on me for not doing my homework. I messed up, and all the videos are one ahead as opposed to 214. So I changed it, and if you happen to notice little things like that, because I wouldn't have been like, whoa, I guess he must have messed up. Well, I did. It is what it is. So in reality, this would have been 37, but in actuality it's 38. So what I foresaw this series is being about 50 installments. That's what I wanted out of this. But I got a lot of stuff, and I've been doing it for a year, and this has been the main part of my content, is the Thrift Time and Finds. And I said at the very beginning that this is not what I wanted the channel to be. I want to be able to do multiple things. Like one week I could do a video game review. One week I could do something I got off of eBay. one week I could do something, on a collection or an update or whatever. Like there's tons of stuff, and I know I'm gonna mess up my algorithm. And in order to be successful on YouTube, one of the biggest things is maintaining consistency. And if you want to aim to be monetized at some point, you got to do it. That's kind of just how it is. Or, I guess, and this is just what I've heard from other content creators. I don't know if it's necessarily true or not, but if a lot of folks are saying it, and I've seen some written pieces on it as well. I mean, it's probably pretty accurate for the most part. So if I stick with one thing, I have a better chance of the algorithm working in my favor. But if I don't and do what I really wanted to do, then there's a chance that it won't. So it is what it is. As I was saying, I don't want to get too crazy here, but at the beginning, I didn't want this to be what the channel was about. And I think over the last year, I think we've gotten, has it been a year? My goodness. It might have been 2. 1 year, 2 years? I remember. It's been a long time. There's 38 of them, so I guess you can look back and let me know in the comments, as always, when the first one was. But I was looking at that, and I was looking at all the different videos. I can't wait to shoot a recap video as well of, recap of 2020 for me. And I know there's a lot of obvious things that will be there, but I'm super excited after watching those and just seeing how I've grown as a channel and how I've grown as a person, and how my content has kind of grown. But at the same time, I kind of just stuck with one thing. So I'm not going to say that Thrift Time and Finds is gone forever, because a lot of people like watching this. I've been getting into some great conversations, all positive, with folks out there, and it's exciting to do that. But you got to kind of change your pace. I'm not somebody that's going to go by any algorithm. I'm not going to be anybody that says the things I'm supposed to say or anything like that. I'm not saying I'm different or a rebel without a cause or anything crazy like that, because that's not what I'm saying here. I don't want it to be misconstrued, but I want to do other things. And I was looking at a few videos before I did my arcade one-up review of Galaga. I believe it was December of 2017 that I got it. I got the video out about a year after that. And then in December of 2018, I believe, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm accurate, because I watched a bunch of my videos just to kind of give me some talking points to where we're going to today. And I got the arcade one-up machine for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Over the last year, there's been a lot of things that have gone on with me, and I always say that I don't have time, this and that and everything. And I don't want to say I rush videos out, but I like to be consistent. I like to put content out there. I like to put smiles on people's faces. I like to get into great conversations. This is an awesome time for me to just be me. And it's been a year, so I guess I'm inconsistent with being consistent, with finally wanting to shave some time out, like really just shave some time out, do a full video, the edits and everything like that, for an arcade one-up review. I think it's time, and I've got the whole month to do it, because technically it would be a year, and that would be me being consistent and inconsistent at the same time. I'm a contradiction sometimes, aren't I? It's okay, it's cool. I told you folks many times on why I'm not able to get as much content out as I want, because there's just not enough time, and I don't do this full time. But I really want to get that out. I was looking at it the other day, and I haven't played it in a while, and it brought such a smile on my face when I got it, and it still holds true. Still holds true. I can't wait to bring that to you. So hopefully in the month of December, no promises, but I'm going to work really hard. I'm going to get that video back out. And with that being said, the Thrift Time and Finds videos are going to be delayed. I guess that's just what I'm going to tell you. It's going to be honest. I might lose a few subs over it, because that's what really, a lot of people come here for the content now. I built a lot of subscribers from when I started till now, which will lead me to the end, and how I always talk about stuff like that. But it's not the end of it. I'm still going to go to the Thrift, and I'm just going to really scope in on what I want to get. So if I see anything big box VHS that interests me, which is very little now, than like I said, with the Care Bears and maybe that one movie for The Land Before Time, just to kind of complete the collection, on that, because I am a completionist, but I don't like to go too crazy. Um, then, I might make a video here and there, but don't expect these every week. Don't expect anything from me in regards to content every week. I'd like to, but I want to change things up. I want to work. It's not that I don't work hard on these. These just come so natural to me, and I'm just talking about things that I like. And the other videos, when it pertains to reviews and stuff like that, I don't script things out or anything like that. I do think about some thoughts, before the video goes out and everything like that. But I'm just not at that level where I have to script things out or anything like that. I'd like to be there at some point, but that's a lot of time and a lot of work, and maybe someday I'll be able to do that, and maybe do some short movies or something. Like, there's so many ideas that I just want to get out to the tube of a billion views, but only one of me and you. But it's just timing. It's just timing. I can't say that enough. But that's the news that I had for you. This video has gone on long enough, but hey, what are you going to do? So, let's end the video on a good note. Will the Thrift Time and Finds be back? Yes, they will. Will it be less than there was before? Yes, they will. Because I want to do other content, and I want to put a lot of focus and time on it. So, I've got to take a swig of water. That's a lot of talking. Right. Now, I'm bringing you up because it's personal time. I got to go through my shtick. I always have it. It makes me really happy to get that off my chest, and I've been thinking about it for a while now. But hey, if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. But hopefully with the content I bring out, we're going to be very happy and excited, as I am. So thank you very much to the 80. We passed it finally. We passed the 70s. We're at the 80 subscribers who have joined the House of Fun and Video Games. Watch those videos. Hit that like button. Comment on things. We got everything now. I was 81, and then an hour ago one disappeared. I don't know. Somebody's just very conflicted on whether they want to subscribe to the channel, but it's okay. No big deal. I'm just happy to be able to say I surpassed the 70s. Awesome. Did it in a year, so I feel pretty good about that. But thank you very much for the 80 people who have subbed to me, and people who kind of back and forth. It's okay. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. I just hope I bring you the content and conversations that we all like to have. And if you have any comments, of course, and like I said down below, let me know. And if you have subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell, because anytime I put up another one of these type of videos, or I put up an eBay Time and Finds, because the next one that I put up is going to be a big one. It's going to be a banger. I'm just waiting for some things to come in, but I'm super stoked for that. Lots of content in my head. That is a definite that's coming out hopefully this month. If not, it'll be in January. But anyway, that's how you can be notified right away when something goes up on the channel. So please make sure you hit that notification bell. And that's it. That's all I got. Long-winded. I know I tried to save it for the end so we could get through all the good stuff. This is Jason's House of Fun and Video Games. I hope you have a wonderful night. It's nowhere near the weekend, so you got a long way to go, and so don't I, and the work week's ahead of us. So I hope you have fun out there. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. It's almost time. Yes.